Welcome friends, today we're doing something different. We're going to check out these microphones from a company called Fifine. This is the third collaboration I've done with them, and they have these really cool wireless lavalier microphones. The M9 Wireless Lav mics, which come in a super handy rechargeable case. There are two microphones and a receiver. They can plug directly into your camera, can also plug into your iPhone. Come with a super handy carrying case. You got your manual. You have a few different cables. One is a camera cable, one is an iPhone cable, and there is an additional iPhone cable depending on which iPhone you have. They also have a couple of dead cats for each microphone, also known as wind screens, if you prefer that analogy, if you're a cat lover. Too many cats are being killed to make these things, but that's a whole other thing which we won't get into. So I'm talking into the microphone right now, so we're testing the audio quality. We're gonna do a couple of different comparisons today. One is using the onboard microphone, using a traditional shotgun microphone, and then comparing it to the wireless lav mics. Now right now I'm pretty close. I'm probably a foot and a half from the camera. So we're gonna get really good sound comparison from a close range. And then I'm gonna pan the camera, I'm gonna go to the end of the room, and we're gonna do the same test with all three of those microphones again. So again, right now you're listening to this lav mic. There is a noise cancellation function on here as well, which we will also get to later in the video. So now let's do a comparison between this and the shotgun mic. Okay, now you're listening to the shotgun mic. This is a Rode shotgun mic. It's an older model. I've had it for quite a while. Normally shotgun mics work really well, but they traditionally have to be very, very close to the subject. I'll just do a little bit more talking so you can do a comparison between the shotgun mic and the wireless lav mic. Rule of thumb, when you want to get really good audio, try to get the microphone as close to the source as possible, but that's not always possible. If you're doing a wide shot, then you have all kinds of other problems because you don't want to get that microphone in the shot. Now let's compare it to the onboard microphone that is included in the Sony. We are shooting on an A6700. Let's check it out. Okay, now we're using the onboard included microphone on the A6700. I have a feeling this is going to sound really bad, but I could be wrong. I haven't tested this before, so I really have no idea. Things to note when you're using either a shotgun mic or some kind of other wireless mic, you have to turn your volume settings down within your camera menu. Otherwise, you're going to run into all kinds of quality issues. So this is the onboard microphone. And in a second, we're going to do a long distance test with all three microphones. Let's do it. Now we're standing at a distance of about 10 feet. We're using the onboard microphone on the Sony A6700. I'm guessing right about now you're hearing all kinds of room noise from all the reflections from the hard surface. So this is the onboard microphone A6700. I'm guessing it probably is sounding like poo-poo. Okay, here we back are in the same spot, 10 feet away. Now we're using the Fifine M9 Wireless Lav mic. I'm guessing this is going to be sounding 1,000 times better than the onboard microphone with the Sony. We're going to try the shotgun mic out from this position as well, so we can kind of compare the two. I'm guessing you're going to hear way less room noise because the microphone is clipped to the collar of my shirt, which should significantly reduce all of the reflections in the room. And just for fun, I'm going to actually leave the room. We're going to check out the range on this. So now I am in the other room. I'm walking all the way around my basement, which is actually pretty messy right now. I'm glad that you can't see it. My kids just kind of leave their stuff all over the place, but that's a whole other story. And then we're back in to our original spot. And if everything was working as it should, you shouldn't have heard any change in the audio fidelity. Let's check out the shotgun mic. This is down with the Rode shotgun mic, so you can hear the difference again. I'm guessing that this is probably a little bit better than the onboard microphone, but again, you're probably picking up all kinds of room noise from all over the place. And I can go into the other room, and then you get to a point where you're probably not even going to be able to hear me now. So I'm now outside of the room, still talking, walking around, coming back in. guessing that it sounded almost inaudible at that point in time, and you're probably getting lots of reflections because shotgun microphone is mounted to the top of the camera. Now we got the wireless lav mic back on, and I've turned on my floor heater down there because it's chilly and cold in the national capital of Canada right now, very snowy. So let's check out the noise cancellation feature. Okay, now the noise cancellation is on, so we can see how that is working and whether or not it's able to cancel out some of the ambient noise from that heater. Let's bring it into Final Cut. We'll do a comparison between all three, and then we'll have some final thoughts. So after looking at the results in Final Cut Pro, I was not at all surprised. Shotgun mics do pretty well, but they have to be very, very close to the subject, or they have to be up on a boom arm, which is a pain, especially if you're a solo filmmaker. Wireless lav mics are so convenient. They got an excellent range. This one performed really, really well. I thought the audio quality was good. I thought the range was good. I didn't have any connectivity issues. If I had one complaint, it was the noise cancellation feature. But again, I was not surprised. If you've seen any iPhone 16 walkthrough videos on their noise cancellation features on their microphones, also does not perform very well. So if there was any room for improvement, it would be in the noise cancellation feature. That being said, most editing software has noise cancellation, which tends to work better than the hardware features. I certainly wouldn't let that deter you from using these microphones. In the new year, one thing that I'm interested in is conducting more interviews, and because there are 2 microphones with this system, it'll be perfect for that. If you're into interviews, documentaries, if you're just a vlogger, content creator, I would definitely recommend these. They are inexpensive and they work very well. That's it, friends. Stay safe.